Good afternoon, everybody. I think I'm recording and it's 3:29. I said I would be here at 3:30. So I just jumped on about a minute early to make sure everything was working. So I'm hoping that it does. If anybody is here, please let me know. I'm going to try and see if I see any remarks or comments or thumbs up or thumbs down or anything today. I'll be able to see it. I'm learning so much more every time I do this. And this is number 4. So before I get started today with why I'm here to show you the unboxing of the catalog that's coming up in January, our January to June mini catalog. And before I show you that, I just have to tell you a little bit about my day and how it started. Is yesterday we had a very bad storm that came through, a lot of trees down in the area, a lot of power outages. I was lucky enough to only have my power go out for just a few seconds, enough to make everything have to reboot and get started over again. But some friends of mine have been without power since about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon and probably will not have power back on again until perhaps Wednesday. Today's the 16th. Maybe even Thursday. I think it said the 19th on the power company's line. So that's kind of disconcerting. And I did take a friend to breakfast this morning who doesn't have power because she needed to charge her phone in my car. So she took me to breakfast. And then the other thing before I start, just to share a little bit about what goes on with me when I'm not doing stamping. Over the weekend, I looked at my bank account that I use specifically for my stamp business and noticed that there were some charges on there, some Amazon charges that I did not initiate. Very small, under $20, but there were enough of them on there since late October that amounted to a little over $150. So I marched myself off to the bank after we went to breakfast and got it straightened out. Have called their claims department for fraud. And I think everything's been shut off that needs to be shut off and changed that needs to be changed. But I guess what I don't understand is this is a card that I never use out of my house. So I don't know what people do with their spare time, but to make other people's lives kind of miserable. But hopefully it will all come out okay, and everything's been changed. So I just want to share this bit of information that the banker told me is that online banking is the safest thing to do. And if I hadn't been checking my account, I probably wouldn't have seen it. But something else just popped up in another person that I have contact with and had a problem. So I thought I better check. So I did. Okay, let's move on to the fun stuff with our new mini catalog that is coming out in January. And if you have requested to get one or you're on my mailing list, you will get one probably mid to late December. So make sure it doesn't get mixed up with other mail that you get for the holidays. I can't show you the inside of the catalog, but trust me, it's awesome. So this is Celebration. I'll talk about that in a minute. And this is the mini catalog, and it's just chock full of awesome, awesome stuff. So just want to introduce myself. I'm Pat Mayer. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Akron, Ohio. And now you've heard all about my weekend and my banking issues. I thought you better know who you were actually watching. I guess I don't have my face on there today, so you'll just have to go with my voice. So these are the 2 catalogs, but let me show you some of the things that are inside those 2 catalogs. Let me start first with Celebration. And this is our promotion this year from January 5th till the end of February. Normally this is a 3-month promotion, but this year it's going to be 2 months. And then we will have another celebration in the summertime. I believe it's June and July, or July and August. I am not absolutely sure about that. And these are the items that can be earned for free with a purchase. And we were able to order some of these items because I went to our virtual online on stage at home event a couple of weeks ago. So we could order select products to have early. So that's why I have them early. This is a fabulous birthday set. It's called Approaching Perfection. And I guess when you get to be my age, we like to send things like this. It says, if things really do get better with age, then you're approaching perfection. And here's another one is, the bad news is I forgot your birthday. The good news is I forgot your age. So that's fun. This is one called Corner Bouquet. And I can't wait to use it. I can't wait to use any of this, actually. It's just so much fun. And then this one, I don't know if you can see with the glare. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. There we go. It's called Heal Your Heart. And the fonts on this and the sentiments are just awesome. We're in this together. Sorry for your loss. Thank you. You can never have enough thank you, I guess. And wishing I could heal your heart. And yes, we give thanks all the time. Also included as a free item with purchase is some designer paper in an ombre look where you go from light to dark, dark to light. And the colors in here are wonderful. Let's turn it over so you can see the other side. And the colors are Bermuda Bay. On this side, Granny Apple Green. And over here we have the Blackberry Bliss and the Rococo Rose. So that's that paper. And then there's also a 12 by 12 selection of paper that is really, oh, the florals are just delightful. Our artists design these with watercolor, they're watercolor drawings, and then they commit them to paper. I don't know how they do it, but they're definitely very talented. So this is one side, that's the other. You get two of each. There's that design. And then here's this one. And that design. This one, if you can see very well. And that, okay, there's that design. And then this one. And this one. And there are colors in here that are probably every color that you might have. I'll tell you what those are. And that is Bumblebee, Cherry Cobbler, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Just Jade, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Shaded Spruce, So Saffron, and Whisper White. So there's a color there for everybody. Okay, now to get to the things that are in this catalog, this mini catalog, are, I think this is probably going to be my favorite. And this is, it's called Art Gallery. And this is the stamp set. These are the dies that go with it. And this is the painted texture 3D embossing folder. And just wait till you see this paper coming up. And I believe there's some ribbon and other things to go with that. Okay, the paper, let me show you the paper first, is just incredible. Okay, so we've got this, and then on the opposite side is more texture. And then, that's kind of a sneak peek there. This one and this paper, I guess I turned those over the wrong way. There we go. And that's the paper that goes with that. Okay, some blues. and some texture. This is what the embossing folder kind of looks like. And this one, and this. And again, these have all been watercolored and then committed to paper. This one, and then this one. But here is what is really, really nice with this. We have these acetate sheets, and I know you can't see this very well here, but they overlay and go on some of the paper. Let me show you. Okay, there we go. And that designs and lines up with the paper underneath. And also with this suite, we will have gold leafing. Oh my goodness, we couldn't pre-order that, but just wait until we get that one. And I'll be able to pre-order in December some other items that we couldn't get ahead of time. And let me see here. Yeah, here's another design. You can see that matches up with the paper. And here's another one that matches up with the paper. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. I just am so excited. Oops, everything's sticking together. There we go. So excited to be able to use that. And then there are some stamp sets. Oops, we're getting out of picture range here. And this is a Garden Wishes suite. It has the dragonfly, and I had used the dragonfly. We could pre-order this for those of us going to the onstage event. We could pre-order this one. And then here's the Garden Wishes, so this suite goes together. And there are cute little bees that go with this, and the dragonfly, of course. This was a card that I had done as a little window card. I guess it's a, forget what it's called, but anyway, that was fun to make, along with this paper that's in there. We have some floating and fluttering butterflies. Trying to get this so you don't get the glare. Butterflies. And let's see, the Dandy Wishes dies. That's what went with this set right here. And the floating and fluttering, I mentioned that. And then this, let's see what the name of this is. These are some laser cut pieces that go with the dandelion set. And the dragonflies. Oh my goodness, these are just beautiful. What is that called? Dandy laser cut paper. Again, just stunning, just beautiful. And this one I have had a chance to work with, and it's called Many Messages. How many times do you need a happy birthday, a little happy birthday? So many different reasons to celebrate. Hello, sending happy thoughts, some long skinny stamps, happy anniversary, thank you ever so much. Be strong, be brave, you've got this. Thank you for being you. And hooray, it's your birthday. This is an awesome set, but wait till you see what's inside. I've already used this one a little bit. So this has a die that covers this entire stamp. So you stamp that, then run that through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine or your any die cutting machine. and you get all of these sweet little images punching out with the die cut. And they're just great for on any card. Here's the Be Strong, Be Brave, You've Got This. And they line up very easily. The lines of them, to line them up, let me show you this a little bit better. There is a heart and 3 stars. And if you line that up on the stamp itself, once you've stamped it, then they're going to punch out and go through the die cutting machine just great. But I would suggest, to make it easier to get good crisp images, is to use the Stamparatus. If you don't have a Stamparatus, that might be something that you want to ask for Christmas, because it's wonderful for perfect alignment. Let me get these back in my little bag here. And I will be showing that on an upcoming Facebook Live, specifically with this stamp and die set. Nope, there's one that flew away here. Okay. So probably because of all the stuff that went on this morning, I wasn't home very long before I got all this done. Plus I was on the phone with the bank and at the bank. I didn't get to prepare for this as much, but I didn't want to cancel either. So I'm trying to be consistent, be here at Monday at 3:30. Only take about 20-25 minutes most. Sometimes today might be a little bit less. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Oh my gosh. Blending brushes. Blending brushes. We're finally getting the blending brushes. These are awesome. And I have waited to put ink to the brush until I did this live. This is a very dense brush. It almost looks like foam, but it's not. It's a brush. I don't know if you can see that really, really well. And it will blend on your paper like you can't believe. You get 3 of them for $10. So that was one of the items that we could pre-order. It's got a little flexible handle here, and I'm sure I'll be demonstrating this too. It's just wonderful. I cannot wait to use this. So be checking back, and I will be posting some of these items on my my blog, which is patstamper.typepad.com, or you can find me at Pat's Stampin' Place. And most everything will also be on my Facebook page, which is what you're watching right now if you're watching me live, and Instagram. So I have an Instagram account, and once my live is over, I post these on YouTube. So I'm in all different places, and I hope you find me at any one of those. And I do have an online store at patmayer.stampinup.net, and I have a hostess code for the month of November. So if you place an order that's under $150, this is a code that you can use. And if it's over $150, then you get your own hostess benefits. And that's a good thing for you. Before I finish today, I do want to talk about a promotion that we have going right now. And it's called Curvy Celebrations. And I did talk about this on, I think I had this on my blog. I don't know if I talked about this on a Facebook Live, but Curvy Celebrations is in a promotion right now. And this is a set that has been pre-released. It's in the catalog that's coming in January, but this is an early release and exclusive. There's an exclusive one here. So it's Curvy Celebrations. And let me show you what all is in there. There's a Quite Curvy bundle, and that's what I used on this card that I wanted to be kind of bright and cheerful. Just for you, made with Magenta Madness. And that is this stamp set and the curvy dies. And that bundle is available for $41.25. It's a 10% off with the discount. And we also have a curvy Christmas stamp set. And this is only available through this promotion or while supplies last. There's also a designer series paper that's available. But all of this can be purchased as a bundle in the Quite Curvy bundle, which includes this stamp set up here, the dies, the curvy Christmas set, which will not be in the next catalog, the designer series paper, and yeah, those 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 things, not 5. I can't count very well today. So that is something that will be, that is available right now. So if you would like to get a hold of me and talk about that, or if you want to order that, you could go to that patmayer.stampinup.net. So that is going to be about, that's going to do it for today. And sorry it was a little bit choppy, and maybe I talked about more things than you needed to hear, but when I come on here, I kind of want to be authentic and be me and just talk and show you the things that make my heart happy. And I hope stamping makes your heart happy too. So thank you for joining in, and have a great day. Bye-bye.